the Iraqi capital was already under the regular nighttime curfew. Perhaps that was how a lot of the violence was preempted in the Iraqi capital. We are, of course, seeing violence outside of Baghdad, but not too much inside Baghdad right now. And so it is, quite frankly, very surprising. We have heard absolutely no suggestions that the curfew will be extended through the day. There is one other quick explanation, however. Today is the first day of a holiday here, and a lot of Iraqis, quite frankly, Michael, are at home. They're not out in places in public where they can be targeted by attacks.
Yeah, indeed, and we were just looking at that live picture from Firdos Square there. The traffic is not heavy, but there is traffic. One other thing I was going to ask you, if you've been able to work your sources and other people in the Bureau there about feelings about the timing of this, that this was in some ways rushed, you know, and with, as you say, Eid beginning, and the Hajj is still underway, a very important day there, that this was too rushed.
There are a lot of people here in Iraq that will tell you that they thought that this was too rushed. In particular, people that found the whole judicial process flawed. They felt that the trial was rushed, that this whole process leading up to the execution was rushed. I think it's fair to say that the Iraqi government, once this entered into the political realm, really felt it was important to deliver Saddam's execution to their power base, to Shiites in Iraq, before the end of the year. Let's face it, it has been an exceptionally difficult and bad year for the Iraqi government. The sectarian violence now in Iraq is out of control. And I think many members of the Iraqi government, the Shiite-led government, felt that this was one way, one thing that they could deliver to the Iraqi people. And they wanted this to happen before the end of the year to out with the old, if you will, to use a very poor, perhaps, expression in this case, in with the new. But to have this happen before the end of the year to try and turn the page, enter into a new chapter in 2007. Michael?
All right, Ryan, thanks for that. Ryan Chilcote in Baghdad. Steve?
We are, of course, monitoring all of these events because of the concern that Ryan voiced that Saddam Hussein's execution could intensify sectarian violence in Iraq, Iraqi on Iraqi, although that might seem impossible. There are fears as well that the execution could foster more attacks against U.S. troops.